talking about, hot water heater.
So, I think it was Dumpster Marcus, it's been a while, who talked about uniform pants and how he likes to wear them scrapping. And I think I'm with you now, bud. You're a man of much wisdom, because that hot water heater I just picked up, I pulled it through a valley of mud, and I ended up having to use the power of Hulk to get that thing up into my truck because it's full of water. And doing so, my pants are all muddy. But I'm not pissed off because I didn't ruin anything, because these were free, for one, but they're uniform pants. They'll wash out. These things can withstand anything. Uniform pants, man. I love it. You're the man, Marcus. Must be why you want them other ones.
Hey now. It's a little bit harder to jump in here. Try to do the belly jump and I'll show you why. That right there doesn't make it easy to jump in. They must be breaking DVDs. Look at this out of here. A little scrap.
It must be smashing DVDs or something, because it's pretty rare for me to find empty DVD cases there. Usually if they're in there, there's something in it. Now I could be wrong, but that's just what I feel. Yeah, but back on that other topic we were talking about a little bit there, I always keep that thing on me, so any of you guys worried about the creepers that I discuss wandering around out here in the middle of the night, don't worry about that. I'm not worried about them. What else? Oh yeah, check this out. Dumpster Marcus sent me this Tractor Treasure hat. Sick. I made a deal with him over those uniform pants that I keep talking about. I can't stop talking about them. But I had a couple that were his size, and he asked me what I wanted for him, and I didn't need nothing from him. I was just gonna give them to him. But he said, I'll throw you some hats. And baby, we got these hats. These hats are sick too. They're like the professional MLB style hats. Like, I love this damn thing. So go over there and get you one. Quit wasting time, man. This thing is probably one of the best hats I've ever had, especially for free. All right, so we're gonna dumpster dive here in a little bit. But as far as anything else goes, probably aren't gonna get into much. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm on a 12-day straight work grind, because why not start the year off right? And I had to go in tonight. I worked day yesterday, I'm going straight night shift tonight, so that's cool. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna move the box truck, let's see, out from over there. I'm gonna go get my trailer, which is well over there on that side of the house, put the trailer back over here, and then probably put the box truck in front of it. I just don't want stuff on that side of the house anymore. I don't want to ruin the grass any more than it already is over there. And I kind of believe, like, if you're into scrapping and stuff like that, it's not your neighbor's problem. I mean, I know you live on the land you live on and you can do what you want on it for the most part, but your neighbors shouldn't necessarily have to see it or deal with it. You know, like, literally the property line's 5 or 6 feet off the trailer over there, but literally that's his front door. So I stacked the trailer full of just junk and he has to see it every time he comes out. Not really good manners. That's the way I look at it. Anyway, I'll do some stuff and we might talk about it here in a minute. Who knows? All right, so we gotta talk about a few things really quick. Things escalated really quickly. I got all that stuff moved I said I was gonna move. Not important, didn't need to show you. I did get the truck and trailer stuck when I hooked the truck got stuck first, and then the truck, when I hooked it to the trailer, when I finally got it all the way back there, it didn't want to go nowhere, but she gave up, and I moved it all, blah, 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 blah. So, two things I want to discuss. I know I've talked about it, probably in this video, where I talked about wanting to become a crazy coupon lady. If if I didn't talk about it, I want to become Crazy Coupon Lady. I'm fascinated with it right now. I think it's awesome. And I found a few YouTubers I started watching, and if you guys are interested in this, I'll tell you who they are, but you gotta be interested in it, or I'm not gonna waste my time. But anyway, I took some of their advice, and I'm just starting. We are just starting, the Beardless one and I. So we took some of their advice and went ahead and saved like 60 something bucks at Dollar General, which, I mean, we're kind of trying to, every year we do this, or we've been doing this every year the past few years, where you try to cut bills down. Like, what are you spending? Do you need to buy that? Is this important? Why is this bill so high? That's kind of how we look at things. And this year, I'm trying a few different options, and this option came up, coupons. And she was like, well, you know, I can get some of the essential things that I use every week from Dollar General. So then we start looking, and sure enough, she just stocked up 2 months worth of stuff and didn't spend anything, realistically. Saved 63 bucks. Can't beat that. So that's one thing. We can discuss couponing and go into all that if you guys are interested. But that's only if you're interested. There's like a crash right there, cops and all kind of stuff. Anyway, the main reason I wanted to talk is my buddy Hunter. Well, what's up, Hunter? We kind of work off each other. He's got a landscaping service, and I'm trying to do cleanouts. So he, you know, I advertise for him, and I've got people interested in him. I don't know if he ever got any jobs off of me, but you know, people called him and all that. So he saw an ad, I think it was, somebody wanting junk removed, and this has been 6 months ago, if not more. He was like, yo, my buddy, blah, 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 blah. I gave him my info, and just now, all these months later, I get a message saying, hey, we got your number, blah, 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 the typical stuff. And they're, apparently they're moving, and they want their garage cleaned out. And she's asking me what I charge. I'm like, you know, it really depends. If it's all trash, then I'm gonna charge you by the trailer or the truckload. If it's, you know, stuff I can resell and all that, well, we'll see what happens. So she was down with that. She's like, I guess you need to come check it out. So I think it's next Sunday, and I'll be on night shift that weekend. It's gonna suck. I'm gonna go over there like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and give her a little quote. So we might have our first official clean out gig coming up, which is awesome. Anyway, I gotta start driving. That's like 3 minutes of your life I just wasted rambling. Ha! All right, so it's 1:40 in the morning. What's up, Corey? I just left you, so sorry about that, bud. I really hate that you have to be at work, and I don't. But yeah, it's 1:40 in the morning, and I'm out here on the way home, hitting all these dumpsters, or better yet, I'm trying to, but every single one of them up here have locks on them. Like I'm not a dollar store dumpster diver, I guess you will. I've done it. There's videos on this channel of it. I've found some good stuff. Don't know why I don't do it, but I decided tonight on the way home I would hit all these dollar stores, and every one of them has locks on the can. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. They're trying to keep us from all that juicy gold. But yeah, just thought I'd inform you of that. But we will probably hit the thrift store. Probably the next video you see is going to be the thrift store. And there's a Dollar General in my town. They usually don't have locks on it. But if I don't hit it, it is because they have one of those big transfer trucks. They're stocking trucks, I guess you'd say. Where he parks is literally like their dock is right beside their trash can, and where he parks blocks the trash can. So we'll see what happens when we get there.
Some decent mats, even though they're waterlogged. It's that Dollar Tree in town I was telling you about. Cardboard for days though, Jesus. If I ever needed cardboard, it's here. somewhere. Kind of startled me. There's a TV. We'll grab that. It's a blow up Woody doll. Cassettes. Christmas lights. Go ahead and grab this. Get the hell out of here because I hear some tapping over there. I tell you, every time I come here, it's like something in that damn building. Or they're either under here. Literally, it says 301, but it's 2 in the morning. Probably not ideal to be back here at 2 in the morning. But, you know I like my trash. Grabbed a few things. Nothing to write home about. Dollar store's right across the street, so we'll hit that. Doubt you can tell, but it is good and dark back here. There's a lock on this cam. Hey, look at that. Some good totes. Might be some, yeah, these are good totes. Well, there's a bunch of food. That really damn hurt. Check it out. Box of broken coffee cups. Three of them are good. I knew coming here tonight was going to be a good idea. That porcelain stabbed the piss out of me. Figure we'd slide over here real quick. See, I'm thinking about selling clothes and stuff. Feel like just a bunch of good clothes. Freedom to dream? Is that what that says? I would say all that's for me. Yeah, I'm gonna clean all this up. Alright. See what all we got. That's a cool keyboard. Carbon fiber pool cue. I guess somebody thought was metal, but looks like it just needs a piece to be screwed on the end. Might have some value to it. I'll scrap it or something, who knows. DeWalt battery right there. Yeah. Oh, you can always waste my time with Pokemon games. Alright, trashers, making my way back home right now. I went to my thrift man, picked up some scrap back there. I don't know if you could tell, but I just picked up a stroller and I was talking on the phone to my thrift man. There's a bunch of, somebody dropped a whole bunch of clothes, a bunch of bags of clothes off in front of his shop. I went ahead and called him and was like, yo, a bunch of clothes here, do you want me to grab them and throw them in the truck or bring them around back so nobody steals them? Because in this town, even like my main thrift store right here, if you leave stuff out, like if you're donating stuff and you don't take it in and you leave it out on the porch or out front, people will take it. People will crack them bags open and throw your stuff, all that stuff, all around the property too. And that's part of why they don't like you donating like that, because people make a mess. There's these two women, I don't know if I ever talked about them. They came to that big yard sale we had last year when I was like, just take it. And they did kind of the same thing. But these two women, they're notorious in this town. And they do that. They will literally on a Sunday, if there's a bunch of stuff out in front of the thrift store, they'll go through every bit of it. Crack open bags, like they don't even do it legit. They'll grab the side of the trash bag and just rip it, slam open. And then there's stuff everywhere. But yeah, that's what we have going on right now. Going back to the house, probably gonna chill out. Gotta go back to work again tonight. But other than that, that's probably gonna be it for this week's video, because I don't see much more gonna happen tonight. If something does, obviously you'll see it. But probably gonna hit the Dollar Generals and Family Dollars and all that on the way home again tonight from work. So who knows? Maybe you'll probably see that next week. Maybe we'll find something else good in there. Those coffee mugs were sweet. The wife freaking loves them. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, or don't.